everybody, in this video we will talk about dynamic range, what it is and how can it improve our photography and also our videos. Dynamic range is like a superhero power for photographers. It's all about capturing the widest range of light and dark tones in a single shot. So basically we're going to be able to see the details in the shadows and also in the highlights. A limited dynamic range can result in loss of information in the shadows or highlights, while a wide dynamic range allows you to capture all the details. Imagine you are out in nature surrounded by breathtaking landscapes. You want to capture everything, and with a good dynamic range, you can capture those vibrant colors in both bright sunlight and shadowy areas. When you take a photo, your camera sensor is trying to balance the light and the dark areas, but sometimes it struggles to capture all the details in high contrast scenes. Just imagine that your eyes can see at least twice the dynamic range that the top camera in the market can do right now. So what can we do to maximize your dynamic range? First, you have to take photos in RAW because it allows you to have more control in the editing process. RAW photos have more information because they are using all the data captured by the sensor. Then you have to find the right exposure settings. You can use your camera's histogram to ensure that your image covers the entire range from shadows to highlights. For example, if you're shooting in a high contrast scene, try dialing down the exposure to retain more details in the highlights. And if it's a darker scene, bump up the exposure to capture the shadows. You may need to bracket your shots by taking multiple exposures. And it is very easy. You just adjust your exposure to the highlights and take a picture. Then expose the shadows and take a picture. You can even do more exposures and then take pictures. Of course, use a tripod so all the pictures have the same framing. But then when you go to the editing software, you can use the bracketing option to put all the pictures together. That is a good technique. I use it a lot for landscape photography. Now, the magic doesn't end in the field. Post-processing is equally important. In post-processing or editing, you can fine-tune the dynamic range of your photos, bring out the details in shadows, and recover the highlights. And that's why I recommended you to take pictures in RAW. Post-processing is where your creativity can truly shine. It is incredible how dynamic range can take your photography to the next level. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, my friend. It's free. Until next week.